Hello my loves and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing super well. For today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to create this really glam, bright-eyed look. I don't even know what to call it. I was kind of winging myself today. All I knew was that I really wanted to use this palette. This is Colourpop's new My Little Pony palette. So I recently got sent their new collection, so I really wanted to use it. This is what I came up with. If you would like to see how to achieve this look, please keep watching and enjoy this video. So today I'm starting off with my brows. For no particular reason, I just really felt like doing my brows first. So I'm just filling them in with my Benefit Cosmetics Precisely Brow Pencil, brushing through the product really well. You guys know my brows are naturally quite full, so I don't really need to add too much. Just a little bit on the ends and then brush through the product, or brush through my brows to blend the product through. And then I am setting them in place with my Charlotte Tilbury Brow Gel, which is my absolute favorite. I'm then just applying concealer to my eyes as a base and setting that in place with some powder. So all the shadows I'll be using today are by Colourpop. This first one is called Note to Self. It's just your typical warm brown color. I'm just applying this through my crease and blending that out really well. Colourpop eyeshadows are really good quality and they're super cheap, so I thought this would be fun to use. Next, I'm so excited. I'm taking the My Little Pony palette and I'm taking this lighter purple pink shade and applying this right into the socket of my crease and blending that out. I am just applying a little bit at a time and blending out. I've done this before and I have applied a lot of product and it turned out terrible. So just applying a little bit of product and building it up to your desired opacity. Just making sure that you are blending that out really well because there's nothing worse than choppy, unblended eyeshadow. Next, I'm taking this slightly darker purple shade and also applying this into the crease. I'm actually at first focusing this out into the outer corner and then just bringing that right through the socket line and of course blending out. You want to be super crucial with your blending, pay close attention and just really buff out those edges. I switched brush to my Zoeva 228 Luxe Blending Brush and added a little bit more of the Note to Self shade and yeah, just switched between the colors just to properly blend out the eyeshadow. Next Colourpop eyeshadow I'm using is called Stay Golden. This makes no sense to me because it's nothing like a gold shade, so why would they name it that? But I am just applying this, it's kind of like a burgundy pink shade, all over my lid and then just blending that into my crease. And you just want to pack this on really well and of course make sure those edges are blended. I'm then taking this Stila Magnificent Metals liquid cream eyeshadow thing and I'm applying this to my lid. I'm kind of carving out the crease, sort of like a cut crease, then stopping halfway and blending it out to with my finger, and this creates a really nice blended gradient, which I absolutely loved. Going back into the My Little Pony palette, I'm taking this light shimmery shade and applying this to my brow bone as a brow bone highlight. Then using the Urban Decay Perversion Liquid Liner, I'm just creating your typical winged out cat eye. Moving on to foundation, I'm taking my Nude by Nature Flawless Foundation. I'll leave my exact shade down below, but I'm applying a small amount on my Hourglass Kabuki brush. This is my favorite brush to apply foundation with, and I'm just applying that all over my face. I love this foundation because it's like a really kind of dewy satin finish, and you don't need too much for a good coverage. I love it because I've applied like a small amount, but it's like a medium coverage and you can still see my skin. But as always, I'm just pushing that in with my damp beauty blender. My beauty blender is gonna get rid of any lines from the foundation brush and also add that little bit of extra hydration, which I always need. Moving on to my under eyes, I'm taking my Becca Backlight Targeted Corrector in Peach and just applying that to my dark circles to correct them so that when I apply my concealer, my under eyes don't look ashy. And then for concealer, I'm using my Nude by Nature Flawless Concealer as well, which I have been loving lately. I'm just applying it straight from the stick to my under eyes and then blending that out with a damp beauty blender. With this concealer as well, I really want to mention that I was super surprised by how, not creamy, but generally when I wear creamy products underneath my eyes, they crease a lot. But with this concealer, I didn't have to bake. As you can see, I'm just taking my Laura Mercier translucent powder and just patting it over. And my under eyes did not crease, which I was super impressed about, and also my under eye still looked really hydrated, so I absolutely loved that. Going back to my eyes, I'm taking the pink shades that we used in the crease and applying them to my lower lash line and blending them out. I'm then applying some black eyeliner, this one's by Zoeva, into my waterline, and also kind of smudging this into my lower lash line to make those pink shades look a lot deeper, and then just blending that out again. Oh, I've already applied my lashes. By the way, these are House of Lashes Noir Fairy. I then just applied some mascara to my lower lash line. Lower lashes. For bronzer, I've used the Benefit Hoola Light Bronzer, not to contour, just to bronze up my face, so just the hollows on my cheekbones, around my forehead / temples, and a little bit around my jawline. For blush, I've taken this designer brand's Brilliant Skin Blush. I'll leave the exact shade down below. I've just applied this to the apples of my cheeks. And then for highlighter, I've taken this Kiko eyeshadow. I believe this is the shade 200. And I've just applied this to my cheekbones and my temples. I love using these eyeshadows as highlighters. They're so stunning. I've taken my Urban Decay 24/7 lip liner. This is the shade 1993. Lined and filled in my lips. And I've taken a Kat Von D liquid lipstick for my lips. And again, I'll leave the shade down below. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video and learned something new today. Let me know what you thought in the comments down below. Thumbs up if you enjoyed, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.